All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol Nndm, Nano Dimensions. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel. Invest for tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And let's jump into this chart. So Nano Dimensions had a big drop. For those of you that are not aware, a direct offering has been filed. I'm going to go into more detail about that in another video. But we're going to focus here on our resistance and supports. We want to watch them carefully because even though that gets filed and stuff, we want to see how far down this is going to go, or how is this going to react, and will it hold itself up, and so forth. So we're going to look at a very narrow stretch here, and we're going to talk about it a little bit broader in just a moment. So I'm going to place this in a very narrow stretch here based off the last couple hours of the day, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit broader. So the 50-day moving average is 882. We need to cross that to get back into bullish territory. Now, if that gets crossed, one of the most important resistance levels above the 50-day moving average is 964, and then the highs up here of 1048. So that right there, those are points to keep in mind in the near future for the coming weeks and days. Now, before getting to any of those numbers, though, we have our resistance here, which is the highest point before it continued to fall. And we have our support here, and then we have a low here. This is probably the lowest point we've seen in the last couple of days and probably even week, and that's 763. Very important number to keep in mind. If it gets crossed, this could be on its way down to newer lows, newer support levels, and getting deeper into bearish territory. But before going ahead and worrying about those numbers, the first support level you want to pay close attention to is 806. If 806 gets broken through, this could be on its way down to newer lows, newer support levels, and getting deeper into bearish territory. Something that I've noticed is that as it's getting deeper into bearish territory, it's going to pull further away from the 50-day moving average, and it's going to continue this trajectory. Okay, we've seen that already, and it's confirming it, and it's just getting deeper and deeper. We need to see how deep it goes, right? Because the next direct offering, which I'm going to go into more detail about, is at a certain price, and it's very interesting to have seen it get real close to it at these lows. But 806 is much more important first before worrying about these lows. We want to watch it carefully, and how quickly is it moving down. Now, the bulls are doing a good job at trying to hold this up, but the bears have been dominating in the last couple of days. Now, our resistance here is 851. That needs to be broken through. Now, that does not signify that the bulls have gained control and that they're guaranteed to get back into bullish territory, but it is an indicator for us investors to know that this is heading upwards and working its way up to new resistance levels and newer highs. So I want every single investor to know that 851 does need to be turned into a support and crossed by the bulls, but it doesn't signify that they're guaranteed to make it back into bullish territory. It's very important to keep that in mind. 851 needs to be turned into a support. It just lets us investors know where the momentum is going, that it's heading upwards and pulling away from support and these lows and working its way back up closer to their goal, which is getting into bullish territory by crossing the 50-day moving average. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button. Now, for those of you that have some insight and you want to share your thoughts about everything that's going on, you're more than welcome to down below. And by commenting and hitting the like button, you are letting me know you watched this video and you are interested in my updated video where I'm going to go into more detail about the offering, my thoughts, and a full analysis overall in the chart and what's going on. So comment down below because I ran out of notifications for today and I can go ahead and give you the direct link. Even if you want to comment and say great video, or just say, hey, I hit the like button, thanks for the video, I'm looking forward to your next video. Comment anything down below. But if you're interested in the next video, because I'm going to do it in the next couple of hours, and we're going to go into more detail about everything. And I can share the direct link with you guys so you guys don't miss it. And you guys can share it with your friends and community. But also, if you have real insight to share and you want to go ahead and form a discussion down below, you're more than welcome to as well with me or other investors. So I look forward to seeing your guys' comments, hitting that like button to let me know you watched this video, and commenting down below any thoughts or anything you want to share just to let me know, hey, I'm interested, I watched this video, very informative, and I look forward to the next one, so you can share the link with me, because that's the way I can go ahead and get these videos directly sent to you guys that are actually hungry and looking for information and interested in this information, and not just, passing by a video and so forth, so that I can get all this insight over to you guys. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Comment down below, like I said earlier, and I look forward to conversating with you guys about this. And if we don't talk about it in this video, we'll talk about it in the other video, where the other video will have all the full details, and there's a lot to discuss. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video, and in that video, I will be discussing about the S&P 500 index and how it's been rising several points on scheduled dates. As you see here on the graph, these circles are the dates that the pumps have happened, and I use them as examples to show you guys how much the stocks have risen, and the S&P 500 index rose on those dates. And the reason why it's rising is due to the fact that the Federal Reserve is pumping the markets. On these dates, the charts and the dates speak for themselves, as we can see it here, and I break it down into more detail in the video. But just to summarize it, on these dates, the S&P 500 rises, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with it, anywhere from 30 cents to $3 per share. I know it may not seem like a lot, but per share that does add up, and these individual ticker symbols are giving you back profits. These are profits, and like I always say, profits are profits. Whether it's $1 put into the market and you get back $2, you've put in an initial investment and you got back more than what you started with. That's what it's all about. And also in the video, I go into further detail showing you guys these dates and showing you how much it rose. Like, for example, this was one of the last pump dates, and the lowest point that it reached was down here at 35.11, and the highest point reached was 35.57. That's like a 40-point jump. And here we're seeing the same thing. It went down to 35.88, and it rose up to about, I'd say, let's see, this is all still in the same day. It rose up to about a total amount of 36.23. When you do the math, that's almost a 40 to 50 point jump, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with this. Now, I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm just here to inform every single investor on the great news, on the opportunity to maximize profits and minimize losses. You have to do your due diligence and research, but these charts and the dates speak for themselves. I mean, this was probably one of the largest jumps that I've seen in the last couple of pumps, and it was down here at 33.02, and it rose up to about 33.88. That was an 80-point jump. There was probably ticker symbols rising up more than $3 per share on those dates. And even on these dates, there's individual ticker symbols rising more than $3 per share. Check it out, see for yourselves, and my best advice is look for ticker symbols that may be resembling the behavior of the S&P 500 index, and you'll be able to go ahead and give it a shot. Check it out. Again, I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm just here to go ahead and share the information along with every single viewer and investor. The video should be popping up soon. If you haven't seen it already, pop up. There is the link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.